Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This was simply known as OB. It's quite a very sad story today. Very sad one. The fish guy who was kidnapped and was died, and it's how they cut short the boy's life. And so many of you are wondering what happened. Who is he? And I decided to compile a video. I got a few ones from very dark man. You're gonna see his video, what transpired, how it happened. You hear from very dark man. You also see a video from the Arise news where they analyzed in their own best interest what actually happened to the guy. All these are the videos you're gonna watch right now, and so many more. So stay tuned and watch to the end to know what really happened.
Shall we head over to Anambra State now, where residents of the Ezenifite community in Awka South local government area of the state are demanding justice for the murder of popular businessman Ifesinachi Onyekere, known as Fish Magnet. Onyekere was abducted and subsequently killed by gunmen despite a ransom payment. He was kidnapped from his residence on Saturday, July 29th. The assailants, who reportedly arrived in an ash-colored SUV, shot him in the leg before fleeing with him in his own car. After 3 days in captivity, an undisclosed ransom was paid. However, instead of releasing him to his family, the kidnappers murdered him, and his lifeless body was found by the roadside. Onyekere's rise to fame was fueled by his advocacy and his love for fish. Well, here's his last known post on social media.
This fish industry, they very broad, though, but most of them don't know. The best way to enjoy fish industry is to pick one area, focus on that. Come where they go. For fish industry, they get the hatchery. They also have pond construction. There is the processing, the choke. There is the feed formulation. The fish industry is broad.
Young life cut short. Well, the Anambra State Police Command has confirmed the incident and stated that the victim's vehicle was recovered. The Commissioner of Police has directed all tactical and intelligence units to intensify efforts to apprehend those responsible for what he calls the cowardly act. The incident has caused significant outrage and concern among residents in that area and, of course, the state, Anambra State. This is really a tragic news. And I believe that he's also the son of a woman leader from Apga. And so he was well known, and he was really known for his advocacy. And you could see that last video, teaching people how to fish. Really sad situation coming out from Anambra State.
This is terrible, Oji. You know, when we focus on issues around insecurity, there's a tendency to focus on what's happening in the north. But the honest truth is that there's so many other parts of the country, specifically the east, the southeast, where there's continued insecurity and a sustainable solution has not been found yet. We know the consistent things that are plaguing that region, but unfortunately, they are not getting the attention that I think they deserve. So that's the first thing. And the second is the fact that his mother is a well-known politician. I hope this is not politically motivated, because that's another side of toxic politics. So, you know, sometimes when we say statements like "don't heat up the polity" and so forth, it almost sounds like it's just bravado, right? But the honest truth is that there are some people who take this thing too far. Of course, an investigation is ongoing, so I can't, nobody knows whether or not that is part of it. But I'm just putting it out there as something that cannot be dismissed in the context of it for now. And now look at this brilliant young man who decided to, you know, these days our parents, the older generation, are always complaining that young people don't like to do farming. Young people don't like to do all this. Now look at this young man who's decided that he wants to pursue fishery as his career, doing well for himself, employing people. You can see from the size of the fish there and just the knowledge he has of the industry that he's somebody who is professional in what he's doing, and he's somebody who has a good sense of his industries. But you know, gosh, I send my condolences to his family, and I hope those people are caught. Again, ransom is illegal. You know, they say that the payment of ransom should be illegal. Okay. But what do you tell these desperate families? But this is why they say ransom payment is illegal, because you pay the money, but you're not guaranteed anything after paying that money. Very unfortunate.
You know, recently when the National Security Advisor did come out to say that things were getting a whole lot better as regards to security, I'm like, I don't know what statistics he's looking at, but these are some deaths that you wonder and you shudder. That the only reason why this man died this way was because he's a Nigerian. I mean, that's just a pure answer. Nigeria happened to him.
Really sad.
And that's why this is a man that I don't even know why before now, based on his prowess on social media, state governments have not said, okay, how can you come and train people? How can we amplify your business? But what do? We take them and we kill them. Nigeria has become a country that life is so cheap. A man that grew up to this extent, they just snuff life out. I don't even want to care how much the ransom is. No amount of money can be compared to life and the people he was employing and the ecosystem he was creating and the joy he was giving people.
Yes.
So he was not only just creating his content for people in Nigeria, even people in diaspora that might have learned one or two things from him.
Really
and
sad.
What have we heard? Okay, the police is reacting, they're investigating. Are we going to see the end? Are we going to bring the culprits to book? Are we going to smash this crime? Oji, you forget in a hurry. This is the same country that an attorney general, Minister of Justice, was killed. He's not gotten justice till date.
Till today, yes.
See, his wife, Justice Kpaied, because of the denial of justice, a woman that spent her life dispensing justice in this country, the denial of justice gave her heartache and she died.
Really sad.
And that's the kind of country we live in. So please, let us do everything
this is
to
a
ensure that he doesn't die again.
sober, painful reminder of the reign of criminality, impunity in the country, and insecurity, if you may add to it, and an indication that it's not just in the northern part where you have no insurgency and banditry. Down south, you have kidnapping, you have murder. And it's very unfortunate, without prejudice to what the security agencies are doing, both military and the police. It simply means that there is still a lot more for government to do in terms of ensuring the security of lives and property, which is a primary purpose of government under Section 14 of the Constitution. Number two is that the police, they say, okay, they are going to investigate and all that after the fact. The tragedy in this country is that we have too many unresolved murders. You have cited the example of Bolage. It's a very long list. Dick Podino, Mashalari, Funshaw Williams, Suliat Adedeji. Such a long list, you know, across the country. The usual noises are made, and then, you know, you have cases running into 20 years that nobody has been able to resolve. We need to make this country safe for everyone. Now, we say agriculture is important. We encourage young people to go into agriculture. Agriculture contributes 20% of GDP. This is a young man who, after leaving school, did not bother to be looking for work and be complaining that I graduated many years ago, I have not found a job. He started a business in agriculture, provided jobs and opportunities, and then they snuffed life out of him.
This is it.
So Nigeria has a way of killing people's dreams. And that's the responsibility of government to make sure that this is a country where people can dream and live their dreams and survive.
Right. And we call on the Chief Security Officer of the state, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, to also take charge of Anambra State. May his soul rest in peace.
It will give me more joy to give this fish to very dark man than to sell them. Just as a way of appreciating him for all the good deeds he has been doing in Nigeria, and for him coming to Onitsha, Anambra State, my state, to help traders, to speak out for us. It's not easy. So I want to send this fish to him, only if I can reach him. You know, please, help me tag very dark man so that I can get this fish across to him. Please and please, come and see the fish.
Help us tag very dark man!
Unfortunately, he will not be able to give me that fish because he has been kidnapped and he has been killed.
I don't tell when I say now, I don't know for this fish industry, they very all of you are not forget about fish gills. You know guys, we are here. This right here is number one reason why all these fish for here, do you know how like
Hi guys, so
don't worry. One fish. Person may train. I don't this train our online fish on the end. This 4 months. Yo guys, hey, I need to I'm driving today. Hey.
You know, when we ask, right? What is the offense of this guy? If you go to his page, all he does, I saw him for the very first time on Tunde Ednot's page when he said he wanted to give me fish. For me, I was so busy. You know, every time I talk about the government, I always talk about, even if you're not going to give the people anything, just give them security. What is the offense of this guy? Go to this guy's page, you will see. Guy, everybody, people. I don't know what the guy did. When I opened the DM, look at what he sent to me on the 23rd of June. He said, "Big brother, please, it will be an honor to get this fish across to you. It's already in the oven, one name." On the 26th of June, sent another one. He said, "I greet you, big brother, your fish is ready. Any info where I will send it to will be appreciated. Please accept this gesture." To the executive governor of Anambra State, Chukwuma Charles Soludo. You see, I see your kids. They go abroad. One of them is even abroad. What's his name? Uzuna. What's his name? When your children in the country where we say, if you don't like that country, you know, go send your pikin go. If security no dey that country, you know, go send your pikin go. At the governor of Anambra State, the kidnapping and killings in Anambra State is too much. It's too much. What is the hope of entrepreneurs? What is the hope of the people that want to do business in Nigeria? The government don't offer you too much. And when you decide to start, you are not even sure of your security. Every day, I'm even tired of hearing this thing. Every day, you hear say, the key farmers for Benue. We hear say the key farmers for jobs. You know, these things. You go hear say, please, guys, I'll be coming to Anambra State, maybe like on the 4th. I think on the 4th. Then maybe we can do a candlelight. I mean, any day that does not clash with the sit at home in Anambra State. We can do a candlelight, just a candlelight walk for fish magnet. And also raise awareness on the kidnappings going on in Anambra State. Go through the guy's page, you see all he does is to promote his business. That's all that boy does. So we're coming to Anambra State on the I'll be coming maybe on the 3rd, then I'll post from Anambra State, and I hope the time does not clash with the sit at home in Anambra. Let's just work, and also to raise awareness on the insecurity that's going on in the East. Generally, an insecurity going on in Nigeria, it's becoming so normal every day, you know. Benue own had become so normal. Even 2 days ago, 2 people was also killed in Benue, and they were dropped by the road, you know. Jos is now a regular thing, and it's slowly crossing, you know. I keep saying these things, we keep quiet, and this thing will just go across for Nigeria. And here we do now. The painful part is that the youth pay little or no attention to insecurities in Nigeria. They would rather go for trending entertainment issues, you know. I don't know, I'm not trying to push blame on anybody, but the sooner we take insecurity serious in Nigeria, the better for all of us. Thank you.
On Saturday, the 26th of July, 2025, you called and we spoke all through until after 9 p.m. Unknowingly to me, that would be the last time I would hear from you. On Sunday evening, by 10 p.m., you were shot in front of the family house. They didn't just shoot you, they carried you away. Mumsy and Chebe kept calling until 11 p.m. when the kidnappers requested 10 million naira to be submitted within 20 minutes. Before 12 p.m. on Sunday, Mumsy had gathered the money and sent it to them. She called and called, but they didn't pick up until 4 a.m. on Monday morning. They finally called Chebe to go and pick you up at St. Matthew Catholic Church. She and Mumsy went there, only to find you barely alive. You were rushed to the hospital, placed on oxygen and all, but you were all not speak a word. You have left your decks, Chebe and Kpaied. What about Mumsy? I can't stand this. Even if I lose my mind, I will never forget you. The most humble man I ever knew. My silent bullion van, already gone. Later that Monday evening, we found your car at Amobia. They had cleared your access account and money points. You said you wanted to go to Thailand, but we built a brand instead with 0 workers, 0 support. MG Body Bang, Fish Magnet, MG Logistics. It was all built on just faith and work. Now we have workers everywhere. We talk about our success, progress, and productivity. Ife Sinachi Martins, Onyekesi, you didn't keep to what we spoke of. Where do I start from? Is it 2019 or 2020 or 2021 or 2022? Is it 2023 when finances became hard and we almost borrowed just so you could make it through the December season? My heart is full, but my mouth cannot speak a word. You have left your decks, Chebe and Kpaied. What about Mumsy? I can't stand this. Even if I lose my mind, I will never forget you. The most humble man I ever knew. My silent bullion van.
Magnus, today na new month and na your birth month. You no go wish your fans happy new month.
Happy new month, guys. Now July. Normally July goes sweet, and na my birth month. So I'm gonna do giveaway every week in this month's end.
So you're done watching the video. It's a very sad one. You know, young, vibrant guy. I know the guy. Even my husband even saved his contact to like get fish from him, because when he saw the video of him with the fish, it was so neat, and yes, and my husband was very much interested. And then we were surprised when we saw that the guy is no more. It's very painful. May so rest in peace. And I had he's the only son of the parents of the mother. Okay, and he looks like a very nice guy, an obedient guy. You know, only God can console the woman right now. Only God and the God in heaven then can console her. Seriously, what punishment for these people that actually kidnap others? Are they we just going to keep quiet? What punishment? They need to get a very severe punishment that will tell them that, see, that they're out for them. I don't know. God just help us in this world. God help us. If they could take the life of this young, vibrant human being that the family, the loved one to miss. God, May the judgment come on earth. May it not come on earth. May it come on earth. May it also come on earth. Seriously, very sad one. And I'm sure you guys have understood what really happened after you must have watched this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're here to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.